guys, do you want to win free 100 Robux? Well, all you have to do is just like the video right now, press subscribe with bell notifications, and comment your username in the comment section. And make sure you guys join the group Milyon Cartel Official. Link in the description, boys. And also, here is the giveaway winner from my last video. Hey guys, it's Milyon, and I appreciate you for being here in this video once again. Thank you so much, boy. In this video, I am going to rank all of the current kits in Roblox Bedwars. I believe there are like 111 of them. So yeah. Well, I've been playing since the beta season, and I have enough experience to tell you guys if these kits are bad or good, you know, or maybe in just some other game modes or in general. We'll see, okay? So as you can see over here, I have a current list of all the kits from alphabetical A to letter Z. So yes, I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. But of course, before we head into ranking, huge shout out to all of my chickens, my buffaloes, and of course, all the goats. Thank you so much to every single one of you guys for joining my YT membership. I love you all. God knows it. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Really, thank you. Alright, guys. One take only. I don't care if I stutter. You're gonna hear my fast opinion, okay? There's a lot of kits over here, and I don't want to take forever, okay? Let's start with the Abaddon kit. So, what do I think of the Abaddon kit? This kit spawns insects that help you fight and help you break beds. You can upgrade these insects to, you know, increase their health and damage, I believe. So, basically, this just goes to average. You can use this in, I don't know what game mode. Maybe a solo game. If you use this in rank, I don't really know if it's pretty useful in rank because I don't really use this kit that much, but to me it's just average, alright? Pretty much useless. Next one is Aditunde, okay? This one is going in the pretty good section. Why? Because this one scales till the end, you know? In late game it's OP, in the early game it's pretty bad, but when, you know, give this guy the stacks he needs, you're actually getting demolished till the end, man. You can use it in solo game, you can use it in rank. It depends on like how you play this kit, you know? It's basically enjoyable in every game mode. Next one is the Airy kit. So basically Airy kit is actually pretty good as well and better than Aditunde. Why? Because this one does have no limitation, you know? This kit could go forever and increase the damage forever and ever. It amplifies your sword damage and you spawn kill everybody, man. So this one is pretty good, trust me. You better use it if you can. And one of the most OG juggernaut kits of all time as well, man. Now next one is the Agni kit. Well, this kit is actually just going to good. Why? Because this kit starts with height advantage, which is pretty good, you know, but only one gloop, you cannot do anything, okay? But this one is pretty useful in terms of 1v1 win streak or solo game, but in rank, I don't know, it just depends on you, but it's just good on fighting 1v1, alright? If you 1v2, I don't know about that, but it's good as with, you know, with escaping as well. That's pretty fine. Now, next one is the Alchemist, going to the GOAT section, man. It's my freaking tier list, and this kit beats every kit, trust me. Go watch all of my Alchemist videos. I beat every single players because of this kit, you know? First of all, it's very good with teammates or teamwork because, you know, you can give away your stuffs, your stun grenade potion, some big shield, some healing potion, some toxic potion. You know, all of those things could be given to your teammates. So, speaking of teamwork, it's pretty good. And in 1v1, oh my gosh, just a stun grenade and wooden sword with no armor, you can beat everyone, man. Trust me. Now, next one is the Arachne. This one is going to good section. Not pretty good, though, but it's actually pretty useful because you can, you know, do a bridge. Probably better than Agni to me because when you don't have blocks, you can use this to escape. And you can spawn spiders to fight alongside with you. So, yeah. Good, man. Now, next one is the Archer. So, what do I think of the Archer kit? The Archer kit is actually pretty good with the damage. It's not just the tactical crossbow, but a normal bow, right? So, with the Archer, it requires you at least 5 emeralds, I believe. You know, you have to go to mid. But if you get demolished early game, nah, man. So, basically, to me, it's good in maybe play rank, but in solo game, nah, man. You're gonna get demolished in solo game, especially if you're an average player. But I'ma say this one's good, you know, because this one increases the damage, but in early game, you have to buy a bow, which is 40 irons for a bow and arrow. And then, you know, a tactical crossbow for 5 Ms. You know, the next rotation for the second rotation is 2 minutes until you get 8 emeralds. So 4 emeralds are the only ones available in the middle in the first minute. So, man, you're getting crushed early game, man. There's a lot of freaking things you need to buy. You can only play like a no kit early game, so no. But it's pretty good in late game, though. That's why when people get tactical, everyone's scared of this kit. Next one is the Aris kit. Oh my goodness. I must say it's pretty good, man. It's going over here. Why? Because one spear is 40 irons. Though it's pretty weak in, you know, early game, it's pretty weak when it doesn't have its spear. But the thing is, hold on, let me cough. Sorry about that, everybody. But when it gets its spear, everyone's demolished. And you can just get your spear from the freaking irons, right? You can get it for free. It spawns every freaking what? How many seconds? I don't know, but it gives you a free spear like the other kits, right? And the damage of one spear is like one hit of a rage blade. And you'd get shocked, and I believe you get zapped as well, so your healing gets reduced. It's pretty good, pretty useful for team fights as well. It's AoE damage, so not just for one person. It's area of effect damage, okay? It hits everyone. Alright, next one is the Axolotl Amy. This one is actually pretty good, okay? Less than Aris kit though, but this one has 4 axolotls, though it scales, alright? You need irons and emeralds for this. So it has some shield axolotl, it has some damage, it has some break speed and healing, which is pretty good in the team fight. You can heal up and fight and heal and fight. Basically, it's pretty good. It's one of the best jugs to use in rank as well back then. Now, I don't know if people would still use this because I don't know if this is still meta, bro. Why not try it? Next one is the Baker. I believe this one can still give apples to the teammate. It can, you know, cast yourself some golden apple. But the thing is, you know, the zap exists these days. The anti-heal exists these days. You don't get much healing this time. So I'ma say it's just good, you know, just good, lesser than Archer. If it fights for itself and you're against a wizard, you're doomed, man. You don't want to go against a freaking wizard. Next one is the Barbarian. Pretty OG. It scales up. This one is actually pretty good for entertainment as well. But this one, I would say it would go, man, this one, if it dies, wait, the Barbarian got a buff actually, right? So when you have your stone sword, you won't lose it. When you have your diamond sword, you won't lose it. But with the Rage Blade, you lose it. So I'm technically saying this is good, better than Adetunde. Not than Aerie though, because Aerie loses its stack as well if it dies. You just have to be careful. But Barbarian has to be much careful to not lose its Rage Blade. Rage Blade! Oh my gosh, man! But Aerie's still better. Why not, right? Though it's minus 10 HP, I believe. But nah, man. I believe Aerie's better. Okay, next one, we got the, Beekeeper, man. Beekeeper, this one is good at economy, man. But you gotta roam, that's the thing. And it doesn't pretty much... Hold on again, let me cough, okay? Oh my goodness, why do I cough so much, man? Okay, well, it doesn't matter really because I am speaking too much, man. Okay, economy-wise, Beekeeper is actually pretty good. Like 75%. Well, there's a problem, okay? Because you gotta roam. But if someone caught you roaming, they're gonna kill you, man. And if you lose the bee, you're dead. And your freaking beehive could get destroyed, so you gotta place it somewhere safe. So I'ma say this one is just good, okay? Pretty good in freaking economy for the team. I believe I made a video of this, you know, the Beekeeper, but it got a buff recently. But it's not pretty much of a good buff, but it's good. So, you know, economy-wise, I'ma say it's better than the Baker, alright? Because, no, better than the Archer, as a matter of fact. Because, you know, Agni's still useful in PvP, but this one's like economy-wise, I'll just put it there. Now, next one is the Bekzat. Now, I just gotta choose, is the Bekzat or Archer better? I'ma say that the Bekzat is better. Why? Because you have a bird that keeps the damage going. When you get someone low, the bird attacks that low person in order for that person to not heal. Okay? As a matter of fact, this one would go on the highest tier. Why? Because the bow shot doesn't slow you down when you try to hold it. That's the good part of the Bekzat kit. So, no, actually, as a matter of fact, let me put it in pretty good, you know? Let me put it like, yeah, over there. Because when you 1v1 and Amy, now technically the best way to avoid spammers is just to hide on a wall, right? Just place a block and avoid them, get a telepearl, you gloop them and they're dead. So technically this one is pretty good in terms of its ability. It doesn't slow you down, the damage is pretty good, and there's a freaking bird continuously damaging an enemy to keep them low, okay? They won't get their health back as long as you put the bird on that dude, okay? Now, next one is the Bounty Hunter. This one is pretty much useful on lower game modes, like, let's say, duels or 1v1s. Those are much better because it only sticks with one target or two. Because, you know, the lower the amount of the people in the server, the better, alright? You get your bounty easier. So, I'ma say, in other game modes, it just depends on how you use it. Solo game, it just depends on how you use it. You just need to find your target, you get the loots. But early game, the loots are not pretty good. You know, late game, it does. Probably, it increases. But I'ma say this one goes in the good section. I'ma say it's not as better as the Agni, but this one is enjoyable because it takes so much action. Unlike the freaking Beekeeper, you just stay in base. This one freaking fights, alright? It goes all around roaming to find its target. Next one is the Builder, okay? The Builder is actually very useful early game because you get 8 stone bricks, okay? Which is pretty good, man. I'ma say it's pretty good, you know? Defense-wise, you need a teammate like this, alright? You don't have to buy your irons. you just have to place the stone bricks early. So basically, let's say you're playing duels, alright? Duels or 1v1, you get your bricks early, man. And you just get the iron ores, get the irons, and get a stone sword early. And guess what? You still got a stone bricks defense already, right? Pretty good, alright? Just depends on how you use it. Just don't lose, kid. Alright, next one is the Caitlyn kit. This is actually one of the top tier juggernaut to use in rank, okay? With the freaking DK damage, when you hit someone, there's like a pop, 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 tick, 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 tick. Like every single second, they will damage the opponent, which you can increase them based on your contracts, where, you know, you just have to find your... It's kind of like a bounty hunter as well. So I'm gonna say this one's pretty good. It scales by the end. Unlike the bounty hunter, it only scales when you kill someone and just gives you loot. But this one actually gives you permanent stats, or permanent... How to say this? Like skill, permanent damage, permanent health. I don't know, man. I don't really use this skill, but it gives you attributes. That's what it means, alright? Permanent attributes. So I'm gonna say it's better than... not than Aris, though, because Aris would definitely smash this kit with just freaking 2 spears. This kid will run away. But if you give this guy a crossbow, you guys are over, okay? Next one is the Cobalt. This one is actually one of the best main jugs back then in squads rank. This one received a very bad nerf back then, but this kit is actually good for spawn killing before in squads rank season 5 or 4, I believe. So I'ma say the Cobalt must go to... Not right now, because we're ranking it right now. Right now, it's actually pretty bad. I'ma say it's just average, huh? Yeah, average, because you can easily just kill this kit. Even if, you know, you need to have good armor for this. But pretty much, this kit is like Power Ranger looking. I'ma say average. Better than Abaddon, though. Abaddon's freaking insect user. This is the lowest one so far. Next one is the Cogsworth, alright? This one spawns robot, bro. Why make this kit, alright? I don't like this kit. First of all, they said they found a glitch with this. I believe it got, you know, did they fix it? I think they fixed it. And second, why the frick would they make this kit? To make you lazy? You spawn freaking robots for your freaking laziness? You just stay in base, pay some freaking irons or emeralds to make you a robot, and what does it do? Collect for you? And when the enemy sees that robot, your robot is dead, man. I don't even think your robot fights for you, or does it, man? But it's pretty weak. It's not as strong. Unless it spawns robot like Hepatitis kit, bro. That Hepatite. Imagine the freaking Cogsworth spawns a Hepatitis kit that fights for you. That would be much more OP. But this kit just makes you lazy. It makes you just spawns robots to collect you emeralds and diamonds. Yeah? Not pretty good, man. Don't be lazy, alright? So why make this kit? You know, make the players walk around, do some exercise in the game as well. Next one is the Conqueror. The Conqueror back then was pretty OP, but right now, right now it spawns flags that burns enemies. It gives you anti-knockback and shield, I believe. So this one still could be useful in teamwork. It's just very underrated. Nobody uses this, but pretty much does Snowball exist? Snowball still exists today, so technically you put a fire flag and then you snowball people while you're in it, and it's basically gonna burn the enemies, which is pretty good. It's like a free fire engine. Anti-knockback is pretty good, so I must say it's just good, you know. I'm gonna put it behind the baker, but it's pretty much useless to others, but to me it's not as useless, you know. I'm gonna just say I put it in the good section. Next one is the Crocowolf, okay? So basically, this is just an easy countered kit. This kit is a no kit, actually. Unless you break its bed, it's gonna be very useful, but it's easy to counter this. Make it low, make the bed low, 1 HP, and then you just spawn kill this guy until he freaking loses. But he's freaking no movement at all unless you break the bed, right? So this kit is easy to be countered. Trust me, if you want to use this kit, use it, but I assure you, you can easily get countered if you face the wrong opponent, man. Most opponents know how to counter this kit anymore, alright? They know it. So I must just say it's average now. Now, back then it was OP to the rest, but now it's not as good now, man. I must just say it's actually way lower than the freaking Scarab. What is this? Abaddon? Next one is the Crypt Kit. This one's like a Grim Reaper. They said it gives you like height advantage because it's floating with its legs. So, the Crypt Kit is actually pretty good. It builds its armies, you know? It builds its armies, the way how you kill enemies, whatever sword they're holding, whatever armor they're wearing. That's what boosts your skeleton. So I must say this one's good. Better than, let's say, not better than the Agni. The Agni would whoop the Crypt Kit early game, I'm telling you. So I must say better than Bounty Hunter though, because when this one kills someone, you make your army and then kaboom! Next one is the Cyber. Pretty good in economy, but it got nerfed. You don't spawn with the airplane anymore. So with this Cyber, I must just say it's just pretty average now. You get 40 irons early game, I believe, to buy your first airplane. So economy wise, it's still good once you get it, but you can just like chase this freaking, you know, shoot it down with a bow. So I'm gonna just say it's better than the what is it? Power Ranger. Next one is what is it? Death Adder Kit. This one explodes the bed defense. This is actually good, man. Not gonna lie. It explodes the bed defense. How to say this? It roams you around. It gives you so much time to roam. It could roam at the same time and break beds at the same time. As a matter of fact, it's AoE damage. It's pretty good. So I must just say it's pretty good, you know. Lower than the builder, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, hold on. You know, this defense is actually pretty useless against the Death Adder, but you can reinforce it. But this one could actually get killed easily, you know? You just build up and chase this kid. Whenever you see this guy try to get your bed defense, he's trying to charge his empowered amethyst blast or something. If he tries to blast it, you're seeing him charging. You just charge at this kid and he's pretty much useless. So technically, I must just say that this one is still better because this one reinforces and has the freaking... It has some cool trap that you guys can try with the builder. But this one, pretty good, but not as better as the builder. Next one, Dino Tamer. This one is actually pretty stupid because it doesn't break obsidian. It can break some other blocks though, not even ceramics, I think. So yeah, this one's just pretty average now. Lowering down to Crocowolf. Crocowolf is much more useful to me. Now this one, I don't know, man. It's just pretty stupid to use this. Get some irons to buy your freaking dinosaur. Makes you look cool though. Next one is this. What is this? The drill. Alright, the drill is actually pretty good in economy, okay? As long as you take care of the drill also fights for itself. You just have to control paddle. Alright, so well, this one is good. Alright, this is good economy. Better than the freaking beekeeper for me, okay? Because you can watch your freaking drill and you can control the drill to kill the enemy whoever is breaking it. But it doubles and multiplies the resources. So basically, drill is actually better. As a matter of fact, hold on. This is pretty much useful. I'm saying it's better than the rest of them. Alright, the rest of them. Put it over there on the top. Hold on, boy. There you go. Because the drill is actually very good in terms of economy. Are very useful as a team. People actually use this in rank. They use this in rank sometimes. Next one is Elder Tree. Elder Tree just got buffed this update. Okay, it's pretty nice, you know. It increases the orbs that spawns in, I believe. But in late game, it could be easily destroyed by people because it has no armor. If the enemy got a freaking emerald sword and they smash you, you have no armor. The fact that you have a lot of HP, your hitbox has been increased, you will receive the same amount of damage as a no armor guy, even though you have a lot of HP. Imagine if you only have armor, you would take less damage, but you would take a lot of damage because you have no armor. So I'm gonna just say this one's good, alright? You get HP, but you're not as tanky as you think. As long as you're roaming, you can get tanky as much as you want, but man, I'm telling you, you're gonna get demolished with the big hitbox. You don't want that. But this one should be better than... This one roams, this one roams. I'm gonna just say better than this, because early game, if you get the orbs, you're actually gonna be more powerful. As a matter of fact, make it better. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just put it in pretty good, man. I don't really care. Alright, I'm seeing the list better than the builder. Alright, better than the builder. My thoughts are fighting. Which one, Milyon? Alright, next one is the Eldritch. The Eldritch kit actually drains health. Alright, it drains health. It's pretty good on spawn killing as well, as long as you partner this, especially when you play this with a partner. Alright, with a barbarian kit maybe. But technically, this kit can fight for itself. Alright, maybe you go 30v30. You can actually be unkillable if you know what you're doing. You keep this stacking and you won't die. I'm telling you, get good armor, get the right amount of stacks, you won't die, man. So I'm saying this one is a pretty good kit. You just need to be careful with the stacks, okay? Play it smart early game. Try to 4-hit to the enemy with a wooden sword, and when they're 20 HP, that's where you use your freaking staff, okay? Don't just use your staff when they're 100 HP. Hit them first, okay? Make them low, and once they're low, that's where you activate the staff. So you can get good use of this kit. So I must say this kit is actually in the highest tier of good section. It's not like pretty good, but you can get used with this. You just need the right strategy. Alright, next one is Electra, man. Electra! Oh man, this one's going in the GOAT section, bro. I'm gonna say it's better than the Alchemist. Why? Because I'm telling you guys, movement kits are higher tier kits, alright? They're top tier. Why? Because it can chase and it can beat chase. If you're against a no movement guy, it can't chase you, bro. As long as they use gloop, but you can just gloop the enemy back to slow him down. Basically, you are unchaseable Alright, once you got the ability, they won't kill you. And especially if you have macro, right? You just dash and dash while you're aiming your mouse, the enemy's dead. That's why most tryhards use this kit. It doesn't waste a single second. You can go collect some emeralds and you win. You try to outgear your opponents. Even if you think they're better than you, better kit than they are, they would actually lose because you're outgearing them. That's how you beat them as a movement kit. Now, next one is the Ember kit. This one's actually pretty average to me, you know, because you need like, what, 3 emeralds for the Ember sword? Well, Ember sword, man. I don't know about the Ember sword, but the Ember sword is actually good, man. It deals good damage. Pretty fine. I must just say it's good, you know. You just need to scale it up, though, right? You gotta scale it up, maybe kill it. I don't know if it still works in a Diamond Garden, but yep, you can use it like that. I must say it's still better than what? Better than the Archer, because it's less the emeralds. You know, economy is still way useful, but this one, you need like, what, 5 emeralds? So yeah, if you're the type of guy who likes AoE damage, pretty useful on other game modes like Penguin Survival. Very good. Next one is one of everyone's favorite kits in the game is the Evelyn kit, man. Evelyn kit is everyone's favorite. So I must just say this one's pretty good. Why? Because it boosts you with a movement speed. Alright, it teleports you. Just bow down the enemy, you get a stack, you teleport to them. Movement speed and shield. That's what makes the Evelyn better. Alright, good in PvP. I must say it's pretty good. It's very entertaining to use. Early game, it's better than Bekzet. You know, better than Bekzet. It's technically an early game kit. In late game, you would more likely be useless, you know, because gloops can be bought as well, and you'd be useless as well. Next one is the OG farming kit of them all, is the Farmer Cletus. The Farmer Cletus farms carrots. It's a late game kit, but if you're trying to like go against kits that tries to, you know, end the game fast, you're basically useless. But if you're trying to have fun, you're having fun. But I must just say this kit is more like average, all right? Very useful as well. So I just gotta choose between the two. Is Farmer Cletus better or Beekeeper? So this one stays in base. You're in no risk. And this one's Farmer Cletus roams. So, I mean, Beekeeper roams around. It has to go out to get its bees. This one, Farmer Cletus, doesn't have to go out because it just needs some irons, right? Or maybe, you know, you just ask your teammate to defend you. Don't let me get killed. So I'm gonna just say the Farmer Cletus is better because, you know, you don't risk yourself dying. You just stay in base. Be protected by your teammates, right? Next one is the Fisherman kit. Alright, the Fisherman kit is actually pretty like, you know, AFK dude. You know, you gotta AFK, stay on a freaking specific spot, fishing and fishing till you get some, what, TNT, resources. It's a good economy kit as well. You know, you're more like safe in the base as well. You can do pretty much everything and just fish and fish and fish. I must say it's not as better than the Farmer because Farmer is very consistent and, you know, the Fisher is based on luck. So I must just say it's below than Beekeeper. This one takes its hard work, takes its time and dedication. This one is based on luck, man. If you get so unlucky, I don't know, man. You're pretty much useless to your team if you're unlucky. There's only like a luck boost, right? Next one is the Flora kit. This one is actually pretty good. I'm putting it in a pretty good section. Hold on. Let me just choose first. Which one is better than better and better? Maybe let's say it's better than the Caitlyn kit. Okay, first of all, you gotta understand that the bee grenades deal so much damage and you can stack it up until what, 4 or 5, and you can get free bee grenades like every what, seconds? I mean, no, minutes? It's pretty good, man. Trust me. You can throw like 5 of them at the same time to the enemy. Oh my gosh, they would explode. Next one is the Fortuna. Okay, Fortuna is actually pretty weak now. All right, early game it does 20 damage, which is like a damage of a wooden sword. It's still good though. I must just say it's in the very top of the good section because it could still be useful, right? Especially if you're playing solo game, it's like 1 wooden sword damage already with the 20 freaking, you know, the first card you throw it early game, that's 20 damage. So you only need like 4 hits with a wooden sword and enemies dead. And you just keep stacking it up. You get the explode, you get the fire, you get the life drain, you get critical strike, more cards. You destroy everyone with it as well. Pretty good. Okay, now next one is the Freya. The Freya is actually good still. You know, Freya is good. I think it's free this week. The damage of the snow or the ice thing is actually pretty decent. It's not as pretty good as you think, but I must just say it's on the good section. Let's say it's not as better as Agni. Agni would still demolish the Freya. I must say it's better than the Crypt though. PvP wise, alright, much better. Next one is the Frosty, man. This one is pretty freaking good though. It's not like one of the, you know, how do you say, say this, goat section list. Because Frosty, you know, you just have to hide and you just have to block yourself. It can be good in 1v1 win streak as well, you know, but the power of the slow and the 5 damage snowballs, I believe early game, is actually pretty broken. So I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Early game, late game could be useful as well. I'm gonna say it's way better than, not the Bagzat. Not the Elder Tree. Elder Tree would definitely demolish this Frost. Because, you know, when this guy gets HP early game, you're dead, man. Alright, man. Next one is Gingerbread. This one is pretty good at stalling or distracting the enemy teams. You get a shield as well. It just depends. If you're very good at using this, no one can technically chase you. But if a gloop touches you, you're dead. It's not as pretty good as you think, but it's just good, you know. Pretty good. Good. Not the same. I must just say it's much better than, no, not the Agni. Agni is still better. Alright, early game, you cannot buy your gingerbread. It's too expensive to get that. But late game, you can pretty much use this kit. But basically, you just gloop this kit and you're dead. But the Agni is ahead because, you know, you can use the ability early game. This one, you can't. You just really have to save up 40 irons for that gummy drop. Next one is the Gompy, man. This one is pretty good section because of the freaking, how do I say, the ghost. Alright, the ghost one. It just depends. You just have to play it safe though. The ability, it deals so much damage and they buffed it. You can hold so many ghosts in just one vacuum. It's like a machine gun, and the fact that it deals so much damage, it gives a very far knockback. It's pretty good. It's more like, let's say, a late game kit, like a middle game kit, alright? Not pretty strong in early game because you need to buy the vacuum. Not pretty strong in freaking, you know, early games. Yeah, it's not. But middle game and late game, it will be very, very useful. So, I'm saying this one is actually better. Not better than the Elder Tree, though. Because I'm telling you, the Elder Tree takes low knockback, alright? But the use of this kit is just, you know, a lot. But Evelyn kit, these kits over here are basically good in early games as well. But this one actually deals so much damage in the knockbacks. It's pretty good. Okay, now Grim Reaper. I see what it is. Grim Reaper. This is like the Crypt kit. They are saying that this kit is good. Because, you know, how do you say this? The Grim Reaper gives a height advantage as well, which they said it can help you with the combos. It can help you jump higher. And, man, when you kill somebody, you get like the ability to boost in with a movement speed, right? So I'm saying this one is one of the OGs. As a matter of fact, you guys remember I got the rank 1 monthly wins. This is the kit that I use, man, to end games fast. So basically, this one really is one of the kits that helped me get in the leaderboard back then. But I'm saying this one's just good now. These days, no one's pretty much using this kit unless you want to grind for the, what? The contract? The Grim Reaper contract, something like that. But these kits would demolish this one, okay? Like, let's say the Agni. The Agni would demolish this. It's much better than the, what do they call this kit? The Gingerbread, because this kit can be useful early game, man. You kill someone, you gain a shield, you just hide advantage everyone, man. You can beat them. Okay, next one is the Grove. This one is an economy kit based on your ability. You can boost up the generator, right? It increases, it's technically like a late game kit, you know. If you last longer, you would basically boost up the economy. Everything would be sped up. But I'm telling you, you're gonna need a lot of freaking irons and emeralds. I believe you gotta keep watering the plants. Man, I must say the Farmer Cletus is still much better because this one just spawns its diamonds already, and you know, it farms itself. I'm pretty much lower in the economy section. I'm saying, yeah, not better as the Fisher. This one is only useful in late game. These ones are better in early game already. You know, Farmer, Beekeeper, and Fisher, they're very useful in early game. But Grove, not the early game type of dude, but late game, it's pretty good. Next one is the Hannah. Okay, this one is actually a good support kit as well. It executes. It's basically like your free execute enchant. And when you partner this with the Soul Reaver enchant, oh my gosh, especially in rank, everyone's gonna die and die and die and die. It's a good support kit for me, okay? It's not pretty much of a fighter. You're less than 10 HP, but this one is basically a support kit for me. Alright, it gives you a sure kill. So I'm saying this one's pretty good in terms of teamwork. So this one is actually going in the top tier of the pretty good, okay? I'm saying it's much better than the Aris. Though this kit over here would beat this kit in a 1v1. But speaking of how useful it is in a teamwork, this one is on top tier, man. I'm telling you. Okay, next one is the Hepatitis one. This one is very trash. As a matter of fact, I'm saying it's bad, okay? First of all, it does a Hitler salute. If you try to do your bow... I'm not kidding! I'm not kidding. Do a freaking stupid, bow shot. All right, do a bow shot. I assure you that. And then once you do that bow shot, all right, you try to remove the bow, and then you will just see this freaking hepatitis kit do a Hitler salute. That's how bad it is, and it's a bigger hitbox. And when you try to build up and chase someone, you can't build up. It's bad, though. Early game is pretty good with the damage. Okay, you can repair yourself, but I'm telling you, it's not, bro. You're gonna hate this fat robot. It's freaking weak. Okay, now next one is the Ignis. This one is actually very good as well, because with the Ignis, you can use the Ghost Bridge. All right, I believe your name tag could be seen. Can your name tag be seen? I'm pretty much not sure about that, but it gives you a movement speed, and when you get off the thing, it gives shield to your teammates and you. So it's pretty much good with teamwork as well, but pretty much not really that used. All right, just depends on how you use it, but I'm just saying it's good. All right, just good on the good section. I'm just saying it's not as useful as the gingerbread. Wait, no, better than the gingerbread for sure, because this one's a support kit technically. Okay, now next one is the Infernal Shielder. Oh my goodness, this one is actually very useful when you're trying to cross a bridge and someone tries to shoot you. You can use this as a bed breaking kit because you can travel with it. You know, the Infernal Shielder has the ability to leap, all right, from this place to a bigger location. It just travels flying. It deals less damage. Early game, it takes less damage, man. That's how good it is as well. It's very useful. I'm saying it's one of the pretty good kits to use in this game now, all right? Better than the... how do you say it? It's pretty useful as well. It can be a bed breaker. It can fight as well. I'm saying it's better than the Aris, you know. It's very useful. I promise you guys that. All right, pretty good in 1v1 as well. Use it. Okay, next one is a free kit called Isabel. Okay, the Isabel kit is a free kit, and you get a shield early game. You can upgrade your sword and your shield. It just depends on you just upgrade it, okay? You get a free shield. That's what's good with it is, you know. But the thing is, with the Isabel kit, it doesn't really block the full damage. It just blocks less damage. So I'm gonna just say it's pretty good because it's free, all right? On the lowest tier. Next one, we got the Jack. Oh my gosh, bro. It got buffed, and when you throw a fireball to the oil blob, it burns. But it's not as useful as you think, man. As a matter of fact, I would still say it's better than the hepatitis. No one wants to use this fat robot because it's freaking fat, man. Nobody likes it. It takes easier shots from the arrows. It can't build, but this one is way much useful, man. I'm telling you. Next one is one of the OG kits. Well, actually, I think this one is the first ever movement kit to exist in the game. The Jade kit, pretty OP, man. But the Jade kit these days can still be useful. All right, you can give like an airborne, and they take big fall damage. But I'm saying that this one is going in the pretty good section. Okay, it's pretty useful. You need 40 irons though, but the airborne and the enemies take fall damage. Oh, that's what's good with this kit. As a matter of fact, I'm saying it's still better than the Caitlyn kit because, you know, the movement, the airborne, it's pretty good. Though this kit over here would smack this kit, you know. Okay, next one is the Kite kit. This kit is you know, it's good for Juggernaut. All right. Okay, so I must say this kit shall go to the good section only, as a matter. Though it scales. It scales. It does AoE damage. No, you know what? I don't even know. I couldn't even think properly right now, man. Is it pretty good? It's pretty good, man. Because it scales as well till the end. All the scaling kits should go on top, as a matter of fact. You know what? I'm just putting it over here as well on the top. I must say these should all go together. The one that scales Aerie, Adetunde, Barbarian, Kaida. But this one hits multiple enemies. I must say it's better than all of them. Or better than all of them. Why? Because the Kaida hits multiple enemies. Alright, that's the good, you know, thing about it. It hits multiple enemies, so that's why it's still better than these things. Though these kits are actually better than. Speaking of like the ability of its use, especially when you're playing, you know, squads or rank, this one's useful. Next one is Kalia. This one is more like a 1v1 solo kit. So I don't know if I want to explain it. You know, this one requires you three hits in order to punch someone. But even if you use this, you'd get killed by a normal player. You just give them a knockback. That's the good part of it. But I believe this one got buffed. I must say it's one of the pretty good kits. You know, pretty good kits in terms of giving the enemy a knockback, and it gives extra damage as well. It burns them too, I believe. Early game, it's pretty good. I must say it's better than the Axolotl aim. Yeah, put that. Yeah, there you go. Next one is the crystal. This one is actually a movement kit based on its speed. No one can chase this. Or even if you gloop this guy will just move around and, you know, run. Even if you use an electro, gloop this guy, you will not ever chase this guy. It's pretty good and it has an ability to dodge, I believe. This one is a pretty good kit. If you guys want to use this, you can use it. I believe you can rent this still. So I'm putting this somewhere better than every single one of them. Why? It's because of the movement speed. I'm telling you, every single movement kits are top tier, okay? I didn't put it in the goat section because this one doesn't pretty much leap, but the ones who leaps or dashes or teleports, those ones are like top tier, okay? But this one is movement speed, but this guy can beat every single kit because of outgearing, okay? This kit can outgear everyone, go to mid, and no one will be able to chase you and just run away. You get a crossbow, you killed everyone, okay? That's the purpose of the movement kit. Next one is the Lani, a pretty useful support kit, I'm telling you. You need like 40 irons for it, so I'm saying it's good. It's good, not pretty good though. Though it gives like damage reduction, but not pretty good. I'm putting it as a support kit better than, what was this kit? Ignis? I'm putting it, you know, higher than Ignis. Okay, now next one that we have is the Lassie kit. Oh my gosh, top tier, boy. Alright, this is my list, boy. First of all, if you know the right tricks, you can beat every kit. I'm telling you, that's how useful the last kit is. There's a lot of tricks that you can do with the last kit, like using your blocks, using telepearls, using maybe balloons, or you know, you have to be smart with the last kit to kill every kit, even with no armor and just wooden sword only, or even with no sword, even without killing them. All you have to do is just pull them to the void. That's technically how the last kit works. So it's a goat kit, I'm telling you. Next one is the Leon, a pretty good kit in duels or 1v1. All right, the damage is insane. It beats the heck out of every single players. So I'm telling you, this one is actually a good kit. All right, a good kit. Actually, it's a pretty good kit. All right, it's AoE damage as well when it casts the ability. I think I'll just put it in the AoE damage tier. Pretty good. All right, I'm saying it's better than Evelyn. All right, better than Evelyn. But Axel Amy, no, because Axel Amy has good use. All right, next one is the Lucia. Oh my goodness, Lucia kit. This one scales. All right, with the piñata, but it doesn't give you much loot. All right, if you suck at the game and you use this and you can't get candies, you're doomed. If you're against an Aerie kit on a 1v1, the Aerie kit gets stacks, you're screwed, man. But the power of this is if you get candies, you put a piñata, you break it, you get all the good stuffs. Like a crossbow, you get all those stuffs, man. That's the power of the Lucia. So speaking of scaling, I'm putting this on top, but not as good as the high damage or the damage scaling. This one, it doesn't scale damage. It just scales with the loots, okay? Okay, now next one we have is this. What is it? Lumen? All right, this one is Lumen. So it's basically like an ember. This one's good, you know. It requires you like what, 2 emeralds, 3, 4. It's good with the range. As a matter of fact, I'm telling you, it's better than the ember. All right, I'm just putting them together. Though this one can be played for range, much better than the ember. So yeah, that's why it has to go there. Next one is the Lila. Oh my gosh, Lila is actually very good because, you know, it deals damage over time, especially when you get that Lila crossbow. Oh gosh. Everyone will not have themselves get hit by a Lila cross. Definitely, you would rather take damage from a what? An archer kit crossbow than a freaking Lila crossbow. This one deals so much. So this one has to go in the pretty good section. Alright, the damage is insane. A normal bow is already insane. Alright, you hit multiple shots. The freaking bee stings hurts a lot. Alright, it's going on top of the elder tree. Alright, it's very good. But I'm telling you, Bexlet is much better because it has the bird and it doesn't slow you down. Next one is this, another free kit called Marcel. This one is pretty good in defense. All right, it's cheaper. I'm just saying it's what, because it's, you know, because it's free. I'm putting it in the pretty good section. All right, much better than the Isabel because it's much more useful for teamwork. Okay, you want teamwork. Teamwork is teamwork. Next one is Marina, a defense kit. You know, you spawn jellyfish. Oh man, this is pretty useful. All right, it zaps. You know, it's anti-heal. It gives so much damage. You can spawn like 4 jellyfishes. All those things would deal so much damage. A pretty good defense kit. Very useful in rank as well. I must say it should go pretty good defense kit. It's very useful, man. I'm still thinking, like above what? Behind what? Hannah kit? Maybe above Hannah or behind Hannah? because this one is actually very useful with defense. I mean, Hannah is useless if you lose the bed, so technically this one defends your bed, so it's useful. Next one is the newest kit called the Marrow kit. This one is actually pretty good in PvP and it slows the enemies down. It's basically a good 1v1 kit, but if you're against an Electro or movement kit, maybe you can easily get killed, but it's a pretty good kit, you know. Early game, it gets your health back when you survive the lasting moment of your life. But I'm saying this one is actually going to the good section. I'm saying it's in the highest tier, okay? A very good PvP kit, but the thing is, you know, it could get chased. It could get killed easily as well. The slow is what makes this freaking kit hard to be chased, but when you're against a moving kit would destroy you easily. The next one, we got the Cactus Boy. What the frick is this guy's name? Jack? Is it Jack Kit? I mean, I don't know. Remind me what this kit's name, okay? Okay, this one is actually a tank kit, but it has a maximum HP, alright? It doesn't go full HP. I'm just saying it's going in the good section, okay? Everyone would agree. It's not a pretty good kit, but it's a good kit. Alright, it's a good kit. I'm saying it's what? Useless. I'm saying the most useless of them all. But the good thing is it can buy armor, unlike the Elder Shade it couldn't. But it gains extra HP, right? That's the good part of it. Okay, next one we get the Melody, a good support kit. Back then it was very good. Now I don't know about it. You can still use it, but it's just going in the good section. It's not like the typical healer these days because all you have to do is just target the Melody. Alright, and the spawn killing is done. The Melody is just useful when it's not dead, but if you just kill this guy first, it's useless, man. So I'm just saying this one goes in the bottom tier. Much better still though than the Conqueror because early game it's very useful. Okay, next one is the Merchant Marco. Okay, it gives discounts to your teammates. Does it still give discounts to your teammates? I believe it still does, right? And it gives you like 15 irons. Very good for early game as well. Gives you discounts so you can buy more stuffs. I'm saying this one goes in the pretty good section because you can get more stuffs because of Merchant Marco, right? It makes your teammate, you know, life's easier. It makes it better. So I'm just saying this one could be a support kit as well. It's actually a support kit as a matter of fact. Economy wise, an economy support. So I'm saying it's a useful kit that you guys can use. It's much better than, let me think of it. Maybe better than the Jade. Alright, because of how useful it is for your team. Okay, next one is the Metal Detector. This one roams, okay? It gives you loots. This is top tier, man. Actually, as a matter of fact, this one goes in the GOAT section. The best economy kit of all time. If you're playing rank, this one has to go in your list, okay? If you're the type of roaming guy, you like roaming, and you like, you know, getting economy for the team, this kit goes in the top tier though. It's the lowest in the GOAT section, but I'm telling you, man, economy-wise, this one's on the top tier. A very good roaming economy kit. Everyone would agree why. And you should know why. Next one is the Milo kit. This one's an economy kit for no reason because it robs people. It, hides you. It gives you shield and movements kit. It's a good 1v1 kit. It's a pretty good kit as a matter of fact. I'm putting it above tier. Maybe let's say it's a useful kit as well actually. You rob enemies. You can use it as a bed breaker. It's better than the shielder for me, okay? Next one, we get the Miner kit, okay? The Miner kit is actually pretty good. Alright, it's pretty good. But you have to PvP. There are risks of you fighting. If you die, you're stupid. But if you don't die, you're good. Alright? Sometimes you get iron armor early because of this. An early iron armor. So I'm saying this one's good. On the highest tier. Okay? Not pretty good because I'm telling you, you're basically just a no kit. You just have to kill someone. If you don't kill someone, you're dead. Alright? But if you kill someone, top tier good. Alright? That's my thing. Final take. Next one is this. What is this? Nala? I mean, I can't name of the kits now. I'm not gonna lie. But this one heals you. Alright? It's a good support kit as well. But it's not on the top tier. It's probably like, let's say, let me see all the support kits that we have. We have the Melody. As a matter of fact, I'd just say it's better than the Melody because early game, this one's pretty strong. As a matter of fact, better than the Baker as well. Next one, we got the Nazar kit. This guy's blind, man. This one is pretty overpowered. If you're talking about sword fighting, do not sword fight against this guy. This guy deals so much damage and it heals itself as well. I don't know how people can manage the right healing, but I don't really use this kit, so I'm not pretty much of an expert, but the damage is pretty OP. It gives you so much health as well if you use it properly, and the damage is insane. Infinite arrows, so what can I say? It just goes on a pretty good section, alright? Not as good as the Frosty, because the Frosty is very useful with the slow. Next one is Noelle, a very good support kit that requires you emeralds in order to be a useful kit. So I'm just saying this one goes on the top tier of the good section. Support. It's a support kit. It can still be useful. Better than the Lanny, I'm assuming, because this one supports one person, like a jog. Alright, so yeah, put him there. Yoka is a stupid kit. I feel like this one's just a trolling kit. I just say it's an average kit, okay? This kit is more like a trolling kit to me, not gonna lie. You know, in terms of what is team fight, this one can get killed easily. You just push him down, he takes knockbacks. So I'm just putting this guy on average, I'm assuming, alright? Average, probably the lowest tier. Wait, actually better than the Dino Tamer. I don't like this dinosaur. Alright, next one we get the Nyx, or a pretty good armor piercing kit. Alright, a good juggernaut kit as a matter of fact. Very useful. This is a big counter against the Melody Shred back then in rank, so I'm assuming it goes on the top tier, man. Let's say, maybe on top with the jugs. You know, because it's armor piercing, alright? Enemies these days uses armor. Unlike me, I don't. But this one is pretty useful against armor wearers. It's a lot of damage. I'm gonna say it's better than Caitlyn, or no? Caitlyn would, you know, be more useful. I'm just assuming here, alright? It's useful bursting enemies. Caitlyn is way more useful still. Pirate Davy, an early TNT, a cannon. This one's pretty good if you know how to use it, alright? But you know what makes me feel like this is a pretty good kit is the free TNT early game. That's the good part of it. So I'm putting it in a pretty good section. And it's pretty good if you master this kit, okay? It's a very useful movement kit to me. Alright, it's a destroyer kit, but to me, it's a movement kit, man. It's pretty OP. You cannot chase this dude ever. So this one's going behind the Aris, I'm assuming. Because Aris is pretty good stuff, pretty strong. Pyro kit is a good juggernaut kit. Could be a support if you wanted to, but this one's like a jug as well. The damage is just so much. So I'm just saying this one is actually a pretty good kit. You just need the right the right way to use this kit. That's what I'm supposed to say. Alright, I've been stuttering now, but this one's going in a pretty good section. Much better than the Caitlyn, much better than the Jade for me, much better than the Merchant Marco. Better than the Aris because this one scales up till the end and you can basically hit multiple opponents. Better than the Aditunde, better than Barbarian, better than Airy, better than Kaida. Yep, Crystal, Crystal, which one goes in the top tier of the pretty good section? I'm assuming the Pyro does because I'm telling you, this one hits multiple opponents. The damage is so much. Try it. Go 16v16, 30v30. This one would demolish everyone then. I assure you that. Use that. Okay, this one, automatic, pretty good kit because it's free. Everyone can use it. And it's a good bed breaking kit. Bed breaking is pretty broken with this kit, especially you partner this with a Whisper. Oh my gosh, early game is pretty OP. So I'm saying it's way more useful than the Milo. Alright, because it's free. That's a good part of it. Okay, next one is the Ramil. This one is actually pretty good. It what do you call this? It twirls the opponents because it makes them dizzy, you know. Okay, what do I do? Do I put him on the top? I'm just saying it's good, alright, but it's pretty good to the others. But to me, it's not as good as it shields itself with the tornado. You cannot affect this, you know, with the projectiles. But I'll put it on top of the top tier of the good section. Alright, pretty good. Next one is the Raven. This one is actually going in the pretty good section. Why? Because it's pretty useful. Or it's a good support kit. You partner this with a, how do you say, static engine. Alright? And you get as much burst as you can. Early game, pretty weak. But late game, oh my gosh. Especially when it's bed breaking. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. If you can only imagine in your heads right now what the Raven kit can do late game. Oh my gosh. Especially in rank, everyone would cry. I'm telling you, everyone would cry. A very useful kit in rank. I'm telling you. This one's going in the top tier. It's how I think in the game. I assure you, this one's pretty broken. I'm going this with the better than Lucia, better than Edisunde. It's just a very good support kit. I'm telling you, better than... Not better as Crystal, because Crystal is a good roam. Next one, we get the Santa. Oh my gosh, this one's either bad or why make this kit? Because no one would fall for the present. Alright, no one would fall for it. And there's like roofs in every map. Every map has a roof, so basically just gotta hide on top of the roof, man. Pretty useless kit. That's why nobody uses this kit. So I'm just telling you, we'll put it in the bad section or why make this kit. I'm putting it in the why make this kit, as a matter of fact. Like, who the frick uses this kit, man? Ho ho ho. Next one is Sheep Herder. This one got buffed recently. Alright, early game you can deal so much damage because of it. All the ships are in the middle just by less than 30 seconds, I believe. So I'm putting this in the pretty good section. It's an early game strong opponent. If you go against this, you gotta smack this guy early. Let me cough. Sorry about that. Next one. Hold on. Let me just put it on... What? Better. It's a good early game kit, though. Better than Kaida? Better than Kaida. Yeah, better than Kaida. I'll put it better than Kaida. Next one, we got Sheila. We still get a few way to go. Sheila is a good Juggernaut kit. It's going in a pretty good section. It's not as much better as the Airy, because Airy would definitely demolish the Sheila if the Airy is very good. Barbarian. This one heals, so Barbarian would definitely lose to this guy. But the freaking Rage Bleed attack speed is broken, by the way. But the shieldless stacks are pretty broken, I'm telling you. Okay, now next one we have is the Sigrid kit. Okay, now the Sigrid kit is very, very fast. This is what helped me. Alright, to get most of my wins in 1v1 win streak. It's very broken. Alright, movement kit is broken. I grind this with win streak as well. I'm not putting it in the GOAT section though, because this kit would get demolished. As a matter of fact, this kit got nerfed so many times, so that's how bad it is. Okay, now maybe... is Crystal better than this? Crystal is definitely better than this. I'm putting this in the lower. Definitely not better than this kits. I'm just saying it's the lower section of pretty good. It's still pretty good, but I'm telling you, it got nerfed so many times. It's not as good as you think. Next one, we got this. What the frick is this? Silas? Yeah, it's a Silas kit. This one heals. It's a support kit, okay? It heals, increases damage of the team. It gives shield as well. It's a pretty good kit, you know? A very useful support kit. I'm telling you, it should be on top of, what else? Other support kits that we have. Maybe better than Axel Amy, because it's, wait, no, better than Kalia, as a matter of fact. Better than Nyx. You know, support kits are on top, man. It could be good for yourself as well. You don't even need teammates. It's a good kit. I'm saying it's better than the Milo. Okay, Ragnar is still way more useful. Next one, we got the Skull. Alright, I'm gonna just say it's good. It's just easy to counter this kit. All you gotta do is just build up. But this kit will chase you. It's very fast, but you can easily just kill this kit though. It's just there's a death mark by the end. So technically, I'm putting this... let's see. Better than the Miner though. Better than the Miner for sure. Next one, we got the Smoke kit. I don't know about this kit. This one's going on average. The stupid fact about this kit is, you know, it still tracks you down. Alright, it leaves like how do you say it? A fingerprint. If you move, there's like a sparkle. You will get seen still. And if you try to break beds, kaboom, you'll be seen. So, I'm putting this in the lowest in the average. Next one, Spirit Catcher. It's a good kit. You know, you throw ghosts in the enemy, you put it on your defense, but the damage is not that much though. But your partner with an enchant is gonna be good. But I'm telling you, it's, you know, Melody is way more useful, Conquer useful. Yeah, I'm putting this over here. Next one, we got Star Collector, a very good support kit. You know, the critical strike and HP addition. It's a pretty good kit, as a matter of fact. A pretty good kit, a good support kit. It roams around, goes outside. It could be your bed defender, as a matter of fact. It should be. I think I'm putting it on top. Evelyn is... I like Evelyn way more better than this. I'm saying better than the Frosty. Better than the Frosty, okay? Okay, next one is this. What is this? I forgot the sticks, I think. Okay, this one has to kill someone in order for the kit to work. It's pretty good, you know, especially in rank. They used to abuse this kit before because it, you know, finishes the game fast, but it's not like the thing for me. It's not it, man. It's not it. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna put it over a good section. Nah, I'm putting it on average. I'm putting it on top of the average section. You just need to know the use of this kit in order for you to make it work. Next one is Thalia. It's an economy kit. Farms chicken. And it's based on luck. So I'm gonna put it with the economy section list. It's much better than the Grove actually, because this one is, you know, very useful early game. It depends on your luck as well. Fisherman, I like Fisherman much better than this. The Terra kit, it reduces the damage you're taking because of the blocks. You throw it at an enemy, the damage is actually so good with the Terra kit. Alright, so I'm putting it on the good section only. Alright, as a matter of fact, I'm putting Ramil on top, should I? Yeah, I'm putting Ramil on top. Because this one doesn't get blocks anymore. This kit only... It doesn't break bed defenses anymore. You know, that's how stupid this kit is. I don't know. Did they buff or nerf it? I don't know what happened with this kit. I have no updates. Next one, we get the Trapper. This one's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good kit. The traps are invisible. If the enemy stepped on it, they take a very insane critical damage and they get stunned. It's a pretty good insane kit, man. So I'm putting it on top. It's a very useful kit. You just spam it on your bed defense. No one could touch it. I'm putting it on top of, let's see, Marina. Alright, I believe it's way better than the Marina kit. It's way more useful. Next one, we get the Trinity. Alright, the Trinity kit is a good kit. Alright, it deals good damage with the Void. The healing is actually pretty good. You can spawn kill with it when you partner it. You know, what was it? Kit Fusion. You fuse this with Adetunde, you're gonna be unkillable, man. I'm telling you. So, I'm putting it in the good section. Alright, much better than the Miner. No, Miner is way more useful. Marrow is way more useful. No, Fortuna. I like Fortuna much. Oh, yeah, much better than the Eldrick, though, definitely. Next one, we got the Trident. Okay, the Trident kit is a good movement kit. It's a good one. But you need 40 irons for it. I'm putting it in the 40 iron section as well. If Jade is here, the Trident should go on top as well. So, if Jade kit is over here, it's better than the Jade for me. All right, it's better than the Jade for me. It's better than the Flora. No, the Flora would be more useful. Merchant Marco, yeah. Okay, there you go. That's good. Next one is a Trixie. It's a good, insane freaking movement kit. It's much better than Electra, as a matter of fact. So, and it allows you to go back. So, I'm telling you, this one is higher than Electra. This one is the best movement kit of all time right now. Right now, I'm telling you, right now, if you're talking about the best movement kit, this one goes on top of the list. This one could, you know, dash up top, left, right, bottom, and it goes back. That's the goodness of this kit. All right, it's one of the GOAT kits, man. I assure you that. It's one that you guys need to get. Next one, we got the Uma. This one's actually broken, especially when you partner it with Fire Engine. Oh my gosh. It's a pretty good kit though. I'm putting it in a pretty good section. It deals so much damage. I'm putting it on... It's good with economy as well, because this one can collect resources for you. I'm assuming I'm putting it better than the Trident. Yeah, better than the Trident. Flora, I like the Flora way more better than it, because this one's only good in rank, to be honest, to me. But these kits over here can be used in solo games and stuff. But this one can be used for like collecting in. But in solo game, you put this kid would get demolished, man. I'm telling you. Okay, next one we get the Umbra, man. The Umbra requires you to like get a lot of irons early game, right? Man, this one's pretty stupid. But if only you spawn with the hat early game, that's the good part of it. But right now, I think they nerfed this, so this one's just going in the average section. It's going with the Cyber, because the Cyber doesn't get its drone early as well. So I'm putting it what's better. What's better? I'm saying this one, because this one's a support kit. It's a good support kit. All right, you put it on your teammate, you help your team. Next one, we got Omeko. Okay, the Omeko kit is actually very good. All right, one of the best spamming kits of all time. It deals so much damage. So I'm putting it in the pretty good section. All right, it goes invisible like, as well. All right, if you're talking about Frosty or Omeko, early game and damage wise, Omeko is actually gonna destroy everyone. It's just 20 irons for the Omeko, man, the Chakram. So it's pretty much good in early game. So I'm putting it, let me see, much better than this kit, as a matter of fact. Early game wise, it's a good kit. It's a good kit. I'm putting it on the most, you know, the best one. Wait, no, Crystal kit. I guess Crystal Kit is still way better. I like the Crystal Kit way more better, as a matter of fact. You know, roaming around. We got Vanessa Kit. It's a range kit. You know, I'm doubting myself. I don't like this kit. As a matter of fact, I should put this in the very bottom. All right, this kit is only for players who are bad at aiming, because you're wasting 3 arrows, man. All right, can't you just aim with one? So I'm telling you, this one goes in the why make this kit. I don't care about the knockback, but I guess it's the way, you know, way more useful than this too. All right, but you're wasting too much arrows. You'd miss. That's the stupid part. Okay, now next one we got Void Knight. Oh, Void Knight is actually going in the good section only. Why not pretty good? Because this one requires you a lot of irons, okay? You'd destroy this kit early game if you know how to defeat this kit. It's pretty much easy to defeat this kit, but it's very enjoying to use. That's the good part of it. So I'm telling you, it's a good early game, but yeah, probably the highest one in the good section. All right, next one, Void Region, is a very useful kit. It heals. All right, it's like a Jade kit. As a matter of fact, I believe this one is better than the Jade kit. All right, the fact that it has a healing, all right, and that's what makes this kit good. All right, leaf and heal. So let me guess. All right, Jade kit is over here, better than this. I like way, you know, Merchant Marco is way more better, because the fact that you give discount makes it more useful. Next one, we got Vulcan kit. All right, this one's, I don't know about the Vulcan kit anymore, man. It's good, but does anyone still like to base camp and just use this kit? I'll just put it in the average section. All right, you need 1 emerald to buy the turret. I guess it's way more useful than the sticks now. I'm putting it on top of the sticks kit. I don't like the sticks kit at all. Okay, next one, we got the Warden kit. This one has to kill someone in order for it to work, just like the Grim Reaper. So I'm putting it way better than the Grim Reaper. You get break speed and shield, and you make your enemies spawn later. So wait, as a matter of fact, hold on, it's much better on other kits as well. Better than the Eldritch, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's better than this kit. Pretty useful. I'm putting it on top of the good tier. Okay, it's a useful kit. It's very good. Wear your armor discounts, and the wear your armor, the Kratos one, I don't know about that one, man. As a matter of fact, I'm putting it in bad. I'm not a big fan of armor. You know, you can just buy a normal armor, it's fine, but like the discount on armors is not pretty useful. The Kratos armor, that could be good for you, but I'd rather buy a crossbow or the diamond sword instead than buying a Kratos armor. So I'm putting it probably way much more useful than the Jack. Whim kit, a very, very OP spamming kit. As a matter of fact, Omeko is still better than this though. But if you go late game around 10 minutes, you get the fire, the healing, the slow. Man, this kit is pretty broken though. It's pretty broken, but I like the Omeko way more better than this because the Omeko gives you invisibility and the longer range. So it goes... It's not as useful as you think, but it actually destroys everyone. Frosty or Whim? Which one's better? Frosty or Whim? Frosty or Whim? I like Frosty way more better, but this one got buffed because it shoots a straight line now and the damage is broken. But Frosty gives you the slow vibes, okay? The slow vibes are actually good. So, better than the Death Adder. I'm putting it better than the Death Adder. But as a matter of fact, Death Adder is way more useful because of the freaking bed explosion, okay? Better than this, this kit. I'm putting that there. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're almost done. Okay, Whisper, a very, very good support kit. Pretty good. It should go on top, man. Everyone should agree. This kit is free. You just have to grind for it with the level. So I'm putting it... Should have put it in the GOAT section. As a matter of fact, this one should go in the GOAT section, alright? It's a very useful kit. Since it's a support kit, you know, Metal Detector is way more better, but Whisper is going down in the GOAT section. It's very good, I'm telling you. You know, you got to support your teammates. You can shoot as well. You give movement speed and healing. That's the good part of this kit. Alright, and you get to stay in base as well. It's no risk of you dying. Unless there's a cyber blasting you with bombs. But this one's OP, man. Whisper on top. Okay, next one is Xeno Wizard. This is the big problem against healing kits, okay? The anti-heal is very, very broken these days, especially when you're against someone that heals. Like, let's say, what kits heal? Like the Trinity? Oh my gosh, those kits would not heal. The Void Regent would not get pretty much of a healer, or let's say, maybe a Berserker enchant? No way. Okay, so Xeno Wizard is a pretty good kit. I'm putting it on top of the pretty good section because anti-heal is broken, okay? It's pretty good. It's not the GOAT section, but the ability of this is pretty good, man. I like it. Ren kit, it's very nice that it has some shop for itself. It gives discounts as well in shops, and how do you say this? It has some cool potions as well. It doesn't exist in the game. It still exists from the Ren kit, so I'm putting it in the good section only, okay? I'm putting it on... It's a support kit, actually. It's pretty much... You need to get coins as well. You know what they call the black market, I think? That's what they call it. The black market shop, where that's where you buy stuffs and you use a coin. Well, yeah, you need to get coins. So that's why it's just good section. I'm putting it maybe way lesser. I like economy kits way better than this. Grow better than the Grow for sure. Okay, I'm putting it there. Okay, next one, the Surat kit. This one is actually not that bad, but it's not that good as well. It's actually good if you're trying to clutch. You fail, you fly. But you can easily chase this dude, especially against movement kits. You're gonna get chased. And the distance of your flame breath isn't really that good because you can easily get reached by people, okay? Especially when you're lag. Oh my gosh. But I used to like this kit so much, but I'm putting it... I'm not biased. I'm putting it in the good section only. And no, as a matter of fact, only average. Alright, I think this kit is... Cobalt is way more better. Cobalt is way more better, but yeah, it has to go down there in the average section. Next one, we got the Yamini kit. The Yamini kit is actually pretty good. It's a movement kit, alright? Not the top tier. Alright, the top tier movement kits that we have is this two, alright? Trixie and Electra. But Yamini is going on top of there, okay? It's a useful kit for chasing someone. Better than Jade and Void Regent because this one just uses the ability. It doesn't have to buy anything. Better than the Pirate Davy. No, Pirate Davy is way more useful than this. Okay, I'm putting it on top of the Uma, alright? Just because it's pretty OP in early game. Now, next one we got is the... Oh, wait, sorry, not that one. Next one is a Yeti kit, okay? Yeti kit, it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. The ability of it breaking beds fast is pretty good. But the thing is, Ragnar is way more better, to be honest. Because Ragnar doesn't really take much of a knockback, less damage, I believe. So, Ragnar is way more better. This one's a pretty good kit. Nah, I'm putting it in the good kit sections only, as a matter of fact. Because you really... No, even though it doesn't really have any extra abilities but the roar, right? You're not tanky. You're still a normal kit. It just gives you an extra advantage with the bed breaking. So, I'm putting it on top. Miner is still way more useful early game. Marrow, Fortuna, Agni, like these kits. Economy kits are way more better than this. The bed breaking is not really... as a matter of fact, I'm putting it on average. I'm not biased. Way more useful than the Surat, the Cobalt, the Cyber. Okay, because Cyber is still useful still, of course. Next one, we got Yuzi. Oh my gosh. This is #1 best and most used movement kits of all time. It is like #1 used of all time, especially when it got released. Everyone loved the movement kit like this. So I'm putting this in a pretty good section. It has 4 dashes. The dash itself gives you a lot of damage. It's like a normal sword as well. And it's a chase or be chased kit. It's a good kit, alright? Much better than Yamini, as a matter of fact. It's much better than Yamini. For me. Much better than the Milo. Much better than the Hana. Because we're not just talking about any other game. We're talking about general game modes, okay? Especially solo game. Oh my gosh. 1v1 win streak. Better than Umeko, because this one leaps. Alright? But still top tier of the pretty good section is Crystal. Because this one's so fast. You just can't chase that dude. Next one is the Zara kit. I believe the Zara is... I don't know. Some people just don't use this kit anymore, right? Just blast and hit and blast and hit and blast and hit. It's a good kit. As long as you guys know how to use it properly in order for you to keep shooting. It's a good kit, but you can still make it pretty good. You just really know how to use this kit, man. So I'm putting it on top of... How do you say this? Maybe... No, these kits are still way more useful. Way more useful. Maybe better than the Spirit Catcher. Yeah, better than the Spirit Catcher. Okay, we got 2 lefts. Okay, we got the Zenith kit. The Zenith kit got buffed, right? The Zenith kit got buffed. It's actually a pretty good kit. So I'm putting it in the good section. Not pretty good. Oh, no. I don't know about that. Though it got buffed, but it's not as pretty good as you think. But I'm putting it in the good section. You upgrade the Zenith now. You can upgrade the Zenith now for higher taxes. And you're gonna spend a lot of emeralds for that? No way, man. I'm not doing that. So it's only going in the good section. Maybe economies are way more better than this, alright? Because I'm using my emeralds on Farmer Cletus instead than using it with a Zenith. Though the taxes are pretty much good. The taxes are good though. Taxes, you earn money or you tax enemy. Which one's better? Tax enemy or you earn money? I guess taxes are way more better, right? Taxes are way more better. I'm putting it in a good section. Way much more useful than these kits over here. I'm putting it on the best tier in the good section. Just because the kit taxes enemies, which makes the enemy have a hard time, and then you get the advantage, right? Last one in the list is the Zephyr kit. Alright, one of the best fighting kits of all time. But you gotta make sure you don't die. Alright, if you die, you lose the stacks. But more likely, it's impossible for you to lose the stack because you can just control it properly and just keep killing. You get the stacks going. So I'm putting this last kit in a pretty good kit section. Much better. No, lesser than Isabella. Alright, Isabel kit is much better because it's free. This one is risky still. It's still good, alright? Okay, now everyone, this is the entire list of all the kits. Alright, I rank all of them. I believe there's like a total of 111 of them. It took me forever. Alright, it took so long, but here it is, guys. Alright, my full list of all the kits, and that's what you call... I'm sorry, guys. Easy.